So one of the biggest struggles that people have communicated is with breakfast. And we don't all have time to get up and make scrambled eggs and all of these things. So I'm gonna show you how to make an egg bake, an egg casserole, a frittata, whatever you wanna call it. And it's got great protein in it. And the really great thing about this is that you can customize it for your own personal likes and dislikes and your own personal taste. So the first thing that you're gonna need is a 9x9 Pyrex dish and some non-stick cooking spray. So we're done with that. Just so you know, I'm actually standing on a little step here since I'm so short. And then in this bowl, I have 6 whole eggs. So to the 6 whole eggs, we are going to add a cup of egg whites. And I already have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So now I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna break up the yolks, give it a little bit of stir. And this is a technique that I learned from a friend of mine who's a chef. You really don't want to overmix your eggs. They get really gummy. So just break up the yolks and you're fine. So to this, you can do some salt and pepper. And I'm not gonna do a whole lot of salt because we're gonna add some other things. But I am gonna do pepper because I love pepper. Just give that a little stir. All right, so now I'm just gonna dump this into the Pyrex dish. Okay, so we've got our egg base. Move it back, we've got our egg base. Now to that egg base, I'm going to add, and I think I may sneeze from that pepper. Maybe not. We're gonna add ½ pound of meat. If you're a vegetarian, then you're just gonna skip the meat, but ½ pound of meat. So what I'm adding today is diced lean ham. And this comes from Walmart. You know, I buy some fancy stuff at some fancy stores, but I also hit the regular stores too. But this is lean diced ham. So I'm gonna add 8 ounces or ½ pound. It comes in this 1 pound pack, so it's basically half a pack. So you could add sausage. Your pork sausage is definitely gonna be pretty fatty and pretty greasy. You could add chicken sausage. You could add crumbled up bacon. That's a lot of bacon though. So you can see that I'm just kind of blending the ham in with the eggs. So now I've got some veggies that I sauteed earlier, a couple hours ago. This is a blend of onions, red bell pepper, green bell pepper. We had a few leftover mushrooms, so I threw those in, and a handful of spinach. And I just sauteed this up with olive oil. Actually, I think I used avocado oil. I don't know if I'm gonna put all of this in there. And I did season this as well with salt and pepper as I sauteed it. So I'm just gonna kind of plop that all in. I don't know, maybe I will put it all in there. It looks like so much. So again, you know, put in what you like. If you don't like peppers, don't put in peppers. You could put in finely diced broccoli. See, I don't like broccoli, so it's not in there. You could put in really finely diced asparagus. You could put in different herbs. You could put in parsley and dill and all kinds of herbs. So now I'm gonna add my cheese. All right, so let me talk about cheese. When you use cheese, you wanna get the most flavor bang for your buck. And what I mean is that mild tasting cheeses like mild cheddar, mozzarella, Monterey Jack, Havarti, you've got to use a lot of cheese to even taste the cheese because the cheese itself is very, very mild. So stronger tasting cheeses like English sharp aged cheddar, which is what this is, feta, goat cheese, you're not gonna have to use very much cheese to have a big flavor impact. So this is only 2 ounces of grated cheese. And let me tell you, there is nothing more that I hate than grating cheese. And a lot of times I'll buy cheese already grated, but your higher quality cheeses don't come that way. So I'm just kind of distributing this over the top. And it seems like a lot, but it's only 2 ounces. All right, this is taking too long. I shredded it very, very finely. All right, there we go. And then I'm just gonna kind of mush that up. You know, I'm just gonna kind of mash it all in. I'm not gonna massively stir it. I'm just gently working it in. So the cheese that I happen to be using is this. It is Coastal Rugged Mature English Cheddar, and looks like this, and I get it at Costco. Y'all should know by now I love Costco. All right, so I'm going to give this another pop of freshly ground pepper on the top. One thing that you can do on the top, which tastes really good, but I forgot about it, so I didn't get it out, is to just sprinkle finally some nutmeg on top. That's actually a real common ingredient on the top of a quiche. So I'm gonna bake this at 350 degrees. In the center rack. I'm gonna put my timer for 30 minutes, and then, see, look, I got taller. And I'm gonna check it after 30 minutes, but it might take between 30 and 40 minutes. So you want the center to be set, you want the top to just be very lightly browned, and then it's done. So I will post a picture of this finished product. You can cut this into 9 squares, and each square is gonna give you at least 20 grams of protein, maybe more, depending on the ingredients that you chose. So I've got this in the oven. I'm gonna post the finished product when it comes out, and I will also post the recipe in our files. So give this a try. You can cut a slice in the morning, pop it in the microwave. So that's what we need. We need stuff that's easy. So this was a longer video, but I kind of wanted to show you how I made this. I make this quite often, and it's delicious, and I love it. So I hope y'all are having a great day, and I can't wait to see who posts their meals for dinner tonight and tomorrow. Bye.